Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. I'm sure glad to have you. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Today is the second installment, my eyeshadow collection. Today we will be doing my small eyeshadows. This includes anything from a trio up to a 6-pan palette. I don't have very many of them, so I thought I would swatch them just for fun and kicks and giggles, so why not? So let's just jump right in, and I have makeup wipes today. I'm on the ball. What I use today is my only trio in this grouping, and this is by Cargo. It is their Essentials on the Go eyeshadow palette. It came with in a box set including their mascara, and I got this at TJ Maxx. It comes with a mirror, and I really like these colors. They are pigmented and you get a lot of payoff, so you don't have to really work hard to get it. And so that's what I use today on my eyes. I do have a, I think it's a green eyeliner, because my other option was like this sea blue. I didn't pick very well today. So these are the colors. This is just the light all over base. Here's your transition, which is a medium brown, and then your dark chocolate brown. So it's a very simple palette, but it's very user-friendly, and it's great to throw in your bag to go on short little trips. If you're not going to have to be doing any hard, exciting looks, if you can just do neutral matte looks while you're gone, then this is the perfect palette for that. So that's my Cargo Essentials on the Go, and I like this palette. Okay, the next one is the City Mini palette, and I think it's called Downtown Sunrise is what I think I'm seeing on there. No, I have not worn any of these colors. I have swatched it. I got it as a gift in a swap box from a friend on Instagram. And it's not that this palette isn't beautiful, I just don't reach for it. I have so many palettes, and I really need to start making a habit to, try to use more of my palettes. Now, and this is a 6-pan palette, so, from lightest to darkest, well, in each section, I guess, is what I did. That is this palette. It's, I think, very pretty. I should play with it to see how it works out. Maybe I'd like it if I just play with it, but it's like those single eyeshadows. If I don't force myself to use it, it doesn't even blip on my radar. Terrible. Okay, the next one is a BH Cosmetics. It's a 6-pan palette, and I have 5 of these. Not the specific palette, but 5 of these mini palettes by them. This one is the Dual Effects Universal To Go 6-color eyeshadow palette. Now, I like these palettes. Oh, this one's broken. Not any of the colors, just the case itself is broken. That's a bummer. Because they're really creamy, and I paid 99 cents for each of these, except I think I got one for free. However, almost all, I think it's just one, all of them have all shimmers in the palette. And I'm just going to go top and then bottom. So we have a gray, a reddish brown, a light. That one looks taupe in the palette, but it looks taupe from my end. From your end it looks pink, but it looks more pink on my hand. Then we have like a rose, and then a goldish, an orange of some sort, a copper gold, and then I don't know what you would call that, kind of peachy. The next one is this Urban Luxe Cool to Go 6-color eyeshadow palette. Okay, this one is black. This one I think is all mattes. It's the only one I think that has mattes, but I think there might be some in here that are satins. But there is those. There's the light one. There's the neon pink, the black, the light taupe, the purple, I called it orchid, and then the dark taupe. Now I was saying, if you see these on BH Cosmetics website, I got them, they were on sale for 99 cents, and they were worth it. I've used them in quite a lot of different looks, you know. I don't mind using multiple palettes, but sometimes, you know, I'm in the bathroom and I don't want to be running back and forth. But if I know there's a color in one of these palettes that I want to use, I'll definitely pop in to get it. Okay, my hands are a little stained after that. Are you guys enjoying the makeup collection videos? I have to declutter some of my stuff at some point, and well, I don't have to, but I need to declutter some of my stuff at some point. And I was thinking maybe I should have been doing it with this instead, but alas, I'm not. Okay, this next one is the 6th edition, second tray to go, 6-color eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics. Here's the colors. These are all shimmer shades. So here we've got like the fawn, a green, a brown, a pearl white, a gray, and a black. So this is probably one of my favorite palettes out of this, these minis that I have from BH Cosmetics, because I like that green. It is such a fun color. So what is your favorite palette at the moment? Your favorite, it doesn't matter what kind of palette. Eyeshadow palette, highlighter palette, face palette, blush palette. Just what's your favorite palette right now? I can't tell you what my favorite is right now because that would be like giving away secrets. And I don't want to give away secrets, because then you guys wouldn't watch me anymore. I don't think I'm that fun. Okay, we're just sticking with the BH Cosmetics theme here. This one is the Neutral Eyes to Go palette. It reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream. So there we've got like this peach, this neon pink, this milk chocolate. This one was the tan, suede, camel, whatever you want to call this, and then a chocolate brown. So that's the Neutral Eyes to Go. A lot of good looks you can make with that. Now this one is in my Fire and Ice project pan right now. This is the Foil Eyes Cool to Go BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. So that is this palette. I think this is a very gorgeous palette. It's not one I reach for a lot, just because I used to wear lots of silver and gray in high school, and I just don't gravitate towards them before. So this is the light gray, the darker gray. This is that dark blue purple, the lilac, the, what is it, medium purple, and then the purple. I consider this purple. So do you guys what is your favorite colors to play with when it comes to eyeshadows? Mine is pretty much neutrals. I've gotten into shimmer shades and foils, or shimmer finishes and foils this year, but before I've just used mattes mostly in the past, I don't know, since maybe my 20s, 30s. Yeah, so it's kind of fun being older and getting to play. Now this next one is a NYX quad. It's a full throttle quad in explicit. I bought this explicitly for the green in this palette, but I'm not a huge NYX fan, so I do not reach for this palette often. You can make multiple looks with this explicit palette off of these 4 colors. So we got a chocolate brown, a rust, a green, and then a vanilla. But I have a hard time working with NYX. I have another palette of theirs, and I just don't reach for them because I don't like working with them. To me, they're just a pain. So those might be ones that I end up decluttering. And I have friends who love NYX eyeshadows, so maybe it's user issue, not eyeshadow issue. Probably. Because Lori isn't the most talented, so why do you have a beauty channel, Lori? Well, YouTube, I am not quite sure. I ask myself that question quite often. Probably because I love makeup, and it's my excuse to buy more. The next one is this quad by Flower Beauty. I got it free from them when I made a purchase. This is in Foxy Browns. The brush isn't in here anymore, but that's okay, it was too small. Anyways, and I think the only matte in here is actually this brown color. So that's the pink, milk chocolate, chocolate brown, and then like a taupe or a stone color. So I like this palette, I just don't reach for it. It's that simple. I think it's probably one of my best formulated ones out of my smaller palettes. So I don't know why I don't, probably because I want more mattes in my palettes. But I'm gonna reach for it more because I like it. Just watching it reminded me how much I liked it. Now this last one has names for the colors, so I am going to put my glasses on, and I am sorry about the glare, but I thought having some natural light would be a little nice. And since it is, I haven't fallen asleep yet, my makeup is fresh. This I got out of Ipsy a while back. It is the Pacifica Beach Crystals palette. It's a 5-pan palette. If you guys know me, I love Pacifica, and so I jumped for joy when I got this. This is the colors. Now it's kind of dirty, I see, that bugs me, but nothing neither here nor there. All of these are either satin or shimmer shades, probably more satins. So this is the Pacifica Beach Crystals palette, and the colors are, it goes faceted, spaced out, prism, raw power, and Mars. So that's a really pretty palette, but when I look at those colors, I don't have enough talent, but I can't really make a full look without bringing in a second palette with these. So even though I love Pacifica, I just don't reach for them. It's these little ones, I tell you, are just like those single eyeshadow palettes. I just don't reach for them. It's that simple. So that is my small eyeshadow palette collection. If you liked this format where I swatched it, please leave a comment down below. If I get enough people who like it, I may do my other eyeshadow palettes the same way. If I don't, then I will just show you what my collection is in my eyeshadow palettes. I appreciate you guys tuning into my small eyeshadow palette collection video, and please give it a thumbs up if you like these videos, and if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you join our little family here, and if you do, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload, and you guys take care, and I will see you next time.